everybody. I'm Tammy Jo Hofford with The Passion for Art with Tammy Jo Hofford. It's so good to be here today, and I'm going to be sharing a bit of a tutorial on doing a watercolor and colored pencil piece that I'm working on. Right now I'm working on the colored pencil portion. So excited to get started on that. I'd just like to share, I also have a Facebook group, A Passion for Art with Tammy Jo Hofford, if you'd like to join the group, and you'll see some of the stuff we're doing over there. So let's go ahead and get started on this. I'll take you down to the painting. And I'm working on this fall leaf. And I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so that I'm able to look at the reference photo while I work. As you can see, I have already done the background and laid down some watercolor pencil on the leaf. The background is different colors of watercolor, and so I wet the paper first, and then I just laid down several different colors, and I did a purple, a magenta, kind of a deep green, kind of a forest green up in here, a little brighter green here. And these colors for the background, I kind of made the colors, some of the colors I made myself out of combining different colors of my watercolor. But anyway, once I laid the color down, then I sprinkled salt on it, and that's how we got these really neat textures. So anyway, so I'm going to share the screen, and we'll get going. Okay, there we are. I wonder if I can do that so that my reference photo is a little bigger. Nope, that one didn't do it. Okay, well, we'll do it like this. So, as you can see, I've already done this area up here, and I'm going to do a little bit more work in this area. To start off, I think I'll tell you some of the colors I've used. For up in this red area here, I used dark carmine Lyra Polycolor, Tuscan Red, Prismacolor 937, Lime Peel Prismacolor 1005, and Stabilo White. And then I also used a Prismacolor Chartreuse Green, which is Prismacolor number 989. And then I know I also used an orange. This yellowish orange. Nope, that's canary yellow. Anyway, so I'm going to get started. I'm going to come back in here with some of this canary yellow. I'm going to go up in some of these areas here that need to be a little lighter. And I've got my magic wand here that my husband made me so that I don't get my hand rubbing down on my surface. I'm working on Fabriano Artistico hot press watercolor paper. And this is, I want it a little light. I'm going to add this lighter yellow right up in here and blending it with the colors that I already have laid down. In a second I will tell you what the colors that I put down here. Okay, so I'm just laying down this canary yellow, and I just love these colors. They blend so nicely. Okay, and I'll come back in with a little bit more orange to blend the edge there where that right in here. Yeah, so this is okay. I'm going to tell you what some of the colors that I laid down on this part of the leaf that I'd already done. I started off with uh, with the canary yellow, and then I added this light. Yeah, this is luminance orange, and I also used under that I used this Prismacolor Spanish orange, and I also used some Tuscan red in these areas right in here and over in here. So I will be, let's see, that's my canary. I'm going to go back with my, yeah, I'm going to use this cadmium orange Faber-Castell Polychromo. And I just want to blend these edges here so it's a smooth transition. So you don't want any sharp edges. Okay, I'm going to come back in again with this canary yellow again and blend this. So it's been a long time since I've done a YouTube video. I was very sick for several years and wasn't able to sit up in a chair or anything. So it feels so good to be feeling better and able to get back to doing these tutorials. I've had several people ask me on my YouTube channel when I was going to start back up. So I'm back at it again. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of this light cadmium yellow because I want to do it, come in here a little bit lighter yet. And the reference photo I'm using for this I found on Pixabay. I just fell in love with this leaf with the heart shape in it. I'm kind of a romantic at heart and love heart shapes. So whenever there's something that has a heart shape in it, as you can see here, the cutout on the leaf is heart shaped. So, okay. Alrighty, and then I'm going to go right up. Yeah, right in here is a little lighter. And I started doing this. I have, as I mentioned earlier, I have a Facebook group, A Passion for Art with Tammy Jo Hoffert. And I also do lives over there on Sunday and Wednesday evenings at 7 p.m. Central Time. And that's when I started on this piece. So there we go. And then I'm going to go in here with my, okay, I'm going to go in this area, starting to lay down color now over here over the watercolor pencil. I used Aqua Blend, Spectrum Noir watercolor pencil to lay some color down on the leaf. And so you see how that kind of shines up through the colored pencil. I just love that effect. So I love autumn and the fall colors. So when I found this picture, I just knew I had to do it. So I'm just laying down a base color here of this Lyra Rembrandt Polycolor Canary Yellow. So I'm just quickly putting some of this down there. Okay. So there's my base color for this area. Okay, and then I'm coming in with my light cadmium yellow in some areas that are lighter on top of this and blending this together. So I'm using a light pressure right now. I'm probably using about probably about a 3. As you can see, all along this vein, it's a bit brighter. In fact, I might even get the chartreuse out and use that on here, because that'll really brighten that up. In fact, okay, this is Prismacolor Yellow Chartreuse. And I'm going to go back in over that area that I just did with the canary yellow and the the cadmium yellow light. I just want to brighten this up a little bit more. All along this seam. And you'll see when I get the other colors laid down, it'll really make that pop. And also right along here, where part of that branches off. Okay. Then I'm going to go and get my Tuscan Red, Prismacolor Tuscan Red, number 937. And I'm just going to bring in a few of the little reddish areas in here. Actually, they're more of an orange. But I'm going to put this down and I'm going to put an orange over it. And I'm just scumbling in some areas, just some little motion of just lightly grazing the surface. I'm going to go over here. Because you don't want it to do too hard of a pressure, or you're just going to lose some of that light color there. So and I'm not trying to do it so that it's exact shapes. I want to get the general gist of it, of where these bits of color are going. So, okay. All right, now I'm going to go in there with an orange. And this looks like a good one. This is cadmium orange. Faber-Castell Polychromo, cadmium orange 9201. Now you wouldn't have to use the exact same pencils I'm using. I tend to use different brands together because I like some of the effects I get with the different brands. But you can look for colors that are close to what I'm using. Or if you want to follow and use what I am using, then that's fine too. But if you don't have those colors, you don't have to go out and buy them. Like Prismacolor has so many colors that are beautiful colors. I probably should have just done this all in, maybe in that, because I know that's an easy one for everyone to get. But anyway, I'd already started using these colors before I thought about doing this. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to head on down here and, using this light cadmium yellow, and come down, just trying to establishing some more color in the yellow part of the leaf here. So today this isn't going to be a full tutorial. I just wanted to get on here and say hi to everybody and let you know I'm still alive and that I am doing much better. And we'll be back full steam here. So, okay. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Prismacolor Tuscan Red and come back and bring some more of these little spots of orangish color in here. Yeah. So I'm going to go like this and just come down. Okay. Okay, then I'm going to get my cadmium orange. And I'm just kind of blending this orange in with the Tuscan red. Okay. A little bit more there. I actually got a little that's a little lighter orange down towards the bottom of this area. So I'm just going to lay in a little bit of orange down here. Okay. And the rest of that is looking pretty good. Okay, I gotta come down a little ways here. Like I said, I'm not trying to be exact, but I want to get the same general feel. There we go. And if you have any questions, be sure to comment. Type it in the comments below and I will do it. And by the way, I almost forgot. Be sure to if you're not a subscriber already, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification button so you get notifications when I'm coming on with a video. So then you don't miss them. Okay. Going up here and going to move up. Now, when I first started on this, I did the color pencil part of the sleeve. I went around the edges with a white Stabilo. Here's the white Stabilo. And the chartreuse, yellow chartreuse. As you can see right here, this is a nice bright spot. I hope this is down close enough that you can see. Maybe I'll try to bring it down a little closer. That's probably there. That's better. Okay. Well, I wish you could see this. It's looking duller than it is actually in real life. Maybe that'll help. That helps a little bit. I turned on my hot light and kind of brightened it up a little bit more, hopefully. But like I said, in real life, these colors are much brighter and they have so much more depth. I wish you could see it. Okay. So I'm going to go up here. Oops, and this wasn't the color that I was using for my base layer. Sorry about that, guys. Where are you? Oh yeah, in my hand. In my other hand. When I'm working, I'll, instead of laying down the pencil I'm using, I'll move them to my other hand. So you see I've got several in my right hand here. And sometimes I forget it's over there in my right hand instead of down on the table. Anyway, so this is the Lyra Rembrandt Canary Yellow. Yeah. One of the things I love about the Lyra Rembrandt colors is they are so, I just love their color ranges, especially my favorites in there are their ochres. They're pretty amazing, but all their colors are just beautiful. It is a little bit spendier pencil than, like, say, a Faber-Castell or a Prismacolor, but for me it's well worth it because of their light fastness and um, just the way the colors lay down. And okay, so here again I am just laying down my base color, and I love doing, for a piece like this, I really love doing the watercolor or watercolor pencil underpainting, and then that kind of shines up through the colored pencil, so you still get the effect. Okay, before I go any further in that canary yellow area I just did, I'm going to come in here and get my veins. And I probably should go with another lighter. Okay, this is Dark Carmine by Lyra Rembrandt. I go back over this with that color. And as you move up the leaf, the veins get a little lighter, except for this center one. Sorry, I hope I'm not bouncing the camera here. Okay. Yep, that's good. They're all just that light. Okay. Now I'm going to go back here with my light canary yellow of Faber-Castell Polychromo. Okay, I'm not going to make you sit here and watch this whole process. I'll probably stop and show you what I'm doing to embellish the background too. Like I said, the background is watercolor with salt sprinkled into it to get those cool effects. So I'm not going to go any farther on here, I don't think. And I'll show you what I do here. Okay, so this is a viewfinder that I made out of a piece of Fabriano Artistico paper. Because I like to use the same paper for my viewfinder as the paper I'm working on. And you'll see why. Okay, so I'm going to come down with my viewfinder, and let's see if I've not, that part is not on the screen. There we go. Okay, so here's my viewfinder. I'm going to go down and put it over an area that I want to highlight and see about matching, see how close I can match the color. And I'll show you how I match them. Okay, so I'm going to take one. Okay, that's not quite right. but I do draw it on my viewfinder to see if it's going to match. And I purposely took a color, one that wasn't quite right. This was a middle cadmium red. And I need more of a magenta color. Okay, let's try this light carmine of Lyra Rembrandt. We'll see how close that is. Oh, that's looking pretty good. So that's what I'm going to use. Okay. So I just want to go in here and see some of these little veins that formed when I did the salt. I want to just add a little bit more color to them and to really make those veins pop out. We'll do that again over here. See how that really brightens up the color of that watercolor? Okay. I'll do over here, that little triangle area that came out of there. And I don't want to do it on all of them. I just want to do it on a few to help brighten it up. But I don't want to do it to every little vein and spot. Okay. Let's see, where else do I want to do it? How about right up here? Oh yeah, definitely. I really like that. Most definitely. Okay. Some of these I'll do, go darker. Some of them I'll just do a very light coat. Just enough to bring the color out of it. Yeah, I like that. So that's how I pick my colors for enhancing this background. I use my viewfinder and then find a color that closely matches it. So, well, I hope you enjoyed this short tutorial. Here, I'll bring you back up so I can see. That's it for today. Thank you for watching, and we will see you again next time.